So that's the thing with naltrexone. For most of us, if you've been on it long enough and you've taken it correctly, over time, a lot of people just gradually lose their interest and desire and craving for alcohol, where we can literally drink. We can drink as much as we want to. We can even get drunk. But a lot of us find that we just don't feel like drinking. Like the appeal isn't there anymore. And even if there is a desire to drink, it's so mild that it's just like one of the options. Sure, I could drink, or maybe I'll just have an iced tea instead. And if you've struggled with your drinking, this is kind of something that's probably hard to even imagine, because I know for me, I wanted to drink all day, every day, any free moment I had. Once I had one drink, I didn't want to stop. After that, I wanted to just keep going until I got drunk. But everything changed when I went on naltrexone and the Sinclair method. Over time, I developed an off switch around alcohol, meaning I would be drinking, and by the time I would have my second drink, I would just feel satisfied, and the thought of a third just didn't sound good. Like it would almost be a little bit repulsive to me. And then I found that my alcohol-free days got more and more regular, and I was just genuinely choosing not to drink most of the time because I just didn't feel like it, which again was a stark contrast from before this medication treatment, as someone who was a daily, very heavy drinker for nearly 10 years. So it really gives you the option back. Like I tell people, I can literally drink as much as I want to, as often as I want to. The crazy thing is I just don't want to. And I just feel like what naltrexone and the Sinclair method did for me over time was heal my brain. After about a year on the treatment, it just felt like the addiction I had to alcohol for 10 years had been completely erased from my brain. I tell people it's like my brain was restored back to the place it was in before I even ever had my first sip of alcohol. I didn't care about drinking. I didn't think about drinking. I had a full life outside of alcohol. And that's what this medication and treatment did for me. You can learn more about this treatment through all of my other videos on here, or you can check out the link in my profile as well.